Yo, 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 what's going on, people? Welcome to the live stream tonight. Hope you guys can hear me right. Before we kick in, let me know if you can hear me clearly. I'm sure you can. I did a few test runs beforehand, so it should be pretty dang sweet. But tonight, if you guys didn't already see, we're going to be trying out the Lawn Mowing Simulator, which I had one quick go probably about, oh man, it would have been before we moved to this house, so it would have been maybe 6 months ago, 7, or more than that, 9 months ago. It probably would have been, so gave it a crack, see what it was like. But I only played it for probably 5 minutes because I wanted to save it for a live stream, which I've finally got around to doing it. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm not seeing much going on in the chat here. It is only members for the first little bit, and then I'm going to include everyone else in the chat probably after about 45 minutes to an hour. So we'll see how long we play this game for tonight. I might play for a while. See how we go, see how the response is, and if you guys are asking questions and stuff. But I can't see any chat coming up yet. Is anyone hearing me? Is anyone seeing me? Say good day if you're there. If we don't get too many members in, we will just chuck it over to everyone so we get some back and forth going. Oh, Sam, thank you for becoming a member, mate. I appreciate that. Aiden, what's happening? Here we go. Everyone's bumping in now. What's going on, Aiden? Hope you're well, my man. Ben Thompson, looks good. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Can hear you fine. Beautiful. That's what I love to hear. Love it. Well, watch it. Alright, we'll kick this game off. Let's just do it. Let's get it going. So let's flick across to the other screen. Let's bump it up now. Now, can you guys let me know if the audio is a little bit too... what's the word I'm looking for? Is too loud in the game, if you know what I mean. Let me know. Let me know if it's a little bit too loud, and I'll turn it down. I actually can't even hear it at the moment, so... Oh, it's coming out my speakers. That would be why. Nope, still can't hear it. What's going on with that? Oh, you know what? There we go. Alright, so this game looks interesting. If you guys get bored by this, we'll just do questions, but I'm sure it'll be good fun. He's loud though for me. How's the volume of my voice compared to the game, guys? Because that's one thing I couldn't test out. Let me know in the comment section. Beautiful. Anyway, let's try this out. Let's see what's going on with this. Create a new career. Do we want to do the tutorials? Probably not. Who does those these days anyway? Kelly, I'm going well. I'm going very well. Hope you guys are going well too. Look out, spare time gone. Because of the game. Alright, let's turn the music down on the game. Let's see if that's a bit better. I might even turn it down in game. Let's just go back for a second. Where are we? Audio. Let's just drop it down. Let's drop everything down to 6. Just because we can. We don't need the music to be that loud. As much as everyone loves a good bit of music. There we go. I reckon that's going to be so much better. Beautiful. It's good. Right. Cool. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Right, anyway, let's do it. Let's give it a crack. Can't believe Tyro got involved in this, and Skag, and whoever else did. Absolutely crazy. What are we going to call that company? I think we're definitely going to call it Lawn Tips. You'd be silly not to. Oh, what am I doing? Here we go. Why would you not call it Lawn Tips? Kelly, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Wowzers. What? Okay, yep. Why does that say T? Anyway, hopefully that's working. Company name, Lawn Tips. Yep, that's right. Okay. What logo are we going to choose? It's got to be some grass. Yeah, let's go the grassy one. What else we got? Oh, that one? Or that one? I think I like that one. Play name. Ben. Which bloke we're going to choose? We'll choose a lady. That's me. I think we just go the one it started with. Was it this one? Stop it. That'll do us. So if anyone wants to ask any questions while we're here, feel free to let loose. Ask some questions. I'm still going to answer some questions from a live chat. I'm not just playing a game and you guys are watching me the whole time. That wouldn't be too exciting. So make sure you guys ask some questions as well down in the comments. And yeah, let's kick into it. I hope that's what my company's called. I don't know why that says T. Anyway. Start company, yes. What is that? Stigger. Never heard of you in my life. Night mowers? That thing is funky looking. I want to go that little beast. Side discharge. And a rural property? I don't know. That one's going to collect. Fuel tank 6 litres, 5 litres. Oh, she got a big fuel tank. She's a bit slow. Oh, 5.5. We're a bit faster. What size is the deck? It's actually... Let's go this one. What whippy are we going to get? We're going to go the Toro? Or we're going to go the nice? Go the Toro. Give it to me. Can you add Hutchin and Pierce stickers to your mowers? I should get the guys to get involved with the game. So what's going on in here? Obviously I've got to go mow that property. Front garden, old nook cottage. Alright, we're choosing Ben Sims. We're choosing that mower. We're choosing the whippy. Confirm the contract. This is ridiculous. I find it funny as they made a lawn mowing game. Hey Josh, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, my guy. Appreciate it. Hope you're going well. If anybody else is popping in, make sure to say g'day. We might even chuck in everyone commenting if there's not too much going on. But feel free to ask questions, guys, because this is a members live stream to start, so you guys have access to ask as many questions as you want. While I'm playing this game at the same time, it's just to mix things up a bit, you know. And I thought I just wanted to try this game out, to be honest. We're going to do whippy first. I think we are. How do we do this? Get the string trimmer. This must be an American game. How do we do a check? Oh, I've got to check the ground to see what is out here. Right, RB to sprint. There we go. Oh, better pick it up. Feels like this dude's really tall. Hold on. I'll sit a bit lower. There we go. It feels better. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What else we got? Do we have time? We do have time. I better hurry up. This would be awesome in VR. I've never actually tried VR. Actually, no, I have. I lie. I have tried it once. My brother, Jordan. Does he still have that VR set, Jordan? If you're watching, which I doubt you are. I doubt you would be watching this. I wonder if you still have it. Oh. Come on, guys. Learn to clean up your stuff. What is this? Alright. I don't know if I'm going to do whippy first. I don't even know what this yard's like. Let's just... Nah, we'll do it. Let's be a good boy. Place. Use. Oh, I got it. Right, how to use it. Maybe I should have watched the tutorial. Is that on the ground? Is that doing anything? Oh, no, it is. Oh, this could make you feel sick. Can we change the camera angle? Does anyone know how to play this game? Kelly, thanks, Kelly, for the $14.99. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that. Don't hit the branches, don't hit them, man, don't hit the flowies. Don't do it. Oh, what an edge, man, what an edge. I feel like it's doing nothing. Oh, it's making me feel sick. It's too quick. Is there like a better view than this? So how much percent of the lawn have we done? 0%. I feel like it's not doing anything. Oh, wasn't facing down. Unaware. He's supposed to see where you're going. And bro. Here we go. Now we're cutting some stuff. Look at this. Played this game before. Aiden, what are you saying, my man? Speaking of VR, just for like one time live stream, you should play... I can't even pronounce that. Phasmophobia in VR. It would be a great one. Well, I've never heard of it. I'll have to Google that. Hold that thought. Ooh, I almost hit the flower. Soul's bruh. Soul's client. What do you reckon the client's a lady or a dude? Do you find that out, or is that not included in this game? So not that in depth. Oh, far out, bro. No! Josh Dunn, doing good, man. How are you? Moving into a new place. End of May. What would be the first thing you do in the lawn coming into winter? Not a homeowner, but I'd like to take pride in my lawn. Well, if you're first moving in, my guy, what I would recommend you do, don't hit the post, that's not smart, is at least get rid of the weeds while you can during the winter time. So I've got a feeling if it's a new lawn, if it's a new house, there's probably, unless the person was keen on their lawn, there's probably going to be a few weeds in it. And weeds tend to come up around this time of year, your winter weeds. So have a squiz at getting down a broadleaf selective herbicide. Great time to do it in winter. That's the first thing I'll probably start with. There's not really much else you can do in the winter time. I mean, it's a great time to see if the lawn needs any drainage or anything like that. If it's got any really, really wet spots, which you could choose to aerate them if you wanted to, or if you want to get really serious, you could put some drainage in, but, you know, man, you really got to face this thing down to get it going. Otherwise, apart from that, there's not really much else you can do, to be honest, mate. Keep on top of it. Keep mowing it. If it needs mowing, if it doesn't, then, I mean, you'll be sweet. But that's what I'd start with. Then I'd look at, it depends on what grass type you've got, but possibly a renovation in the springtime. Sam Duncan, welcome to the live streams. Thanks, my guy. Thank you so much for popping on. What did you say, Matt? Birdo, that you're attracted. Let's get the mow. Let's go. How do we run? There we go. We're taking ages, bro. Taking us 3 minutes. Right, put the whippy down. Wait. There it is. Why is there a... Ooh. Press X. Hold X. Right, engine started. Increase the throttle. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're off. What cut height? So how do we know what height we're supposed to cut the customer's lawn? Does it say? Here we go. 5 to 6 centimeters. Current grass is 13 centimeters. Far out. 26 minutes we've got. Are you serious? And we've got to get 99% of the lawn cut. Okay, that makes sense. Did the customer request a double cut or a triple cut, or are they a savage? Look at this, mate. They haven't told me anything. Look at that on the screen. You guys can't even see that because of the text, sorry. Hold up. You can't even see what I'm looking at because of all the comments on the screen. Let's just get rid of them quickly. Let's track them up over there. That might be a better spot for them. And let's just squish them in a little bit. How's that? See if that works. I didn't realise the game had all this over the left-hand side there. Let me know if that works. So you can see here we've got a contract type, general cut, height of cut range, 5 to 6 centimetres. Current grass range is 13 to 20 centimetres. That's a massive range. Can you not measure it a bit better than that? 26 minutes to complete. 99% of the lawn needs to be cut. Sorry about that 1% if we forget. Thanks for the 5%. $5, Ben. Appreciate it, man. Legend. Laid some Torfesco at my sister's house. It's nearly 3 weeks old. Is it too early to apply some iron or to stick to kelp? You can apply some iron for sure, mate. No problem at all putting some iron out now. Liquid ferts are actually a good way to go about to build your root system. I'd recommend getting even more down, like getting some products down like that new Lawn Tips mix I've got, which has that Nourish, the Vitalize, and the Brilliance in there as well, which is really, really good for your newer lawns because of all the microbes in there. But kelp, if you just want to go kelp and iron, that is also fine. It's going to be great just to get that root system going. And if you want it to look nice and green, mate, feel free. Chuck some iron down. What game is this? It is Lawn Mowing Simulator, Josh. Welcome, Matthew. Appreciate you becoming a member. Really, really appreciate it. Right, let's resume. Let's get this mower going. All right, how am I mowing? I'm going to crash this thing. I have no doubt in my mind. So current height of cut is 9 centimeters. What was the range again? 5 to 6. Let's go 5. Why would you even do 6 if they're asking 5 to 6? Engage the blades. Use X. We're in. Let's change the camera. Ah, here we go, guys. We're in. I feel like I'm going to cut some garden beds here. Now, what's the gist of this? Heady reverse, like that. Oh my gosh. Far out. Good thing we did that perimeter pass with the whippy. I tell you what, don't have to get so close. I feel like this is really tricky. Who would think that a lawn mowing game would be hard? Jeez. Oh my gosh. Learn how to reverse, bro. I'll check the chat in a second. I just want to get around this perimeter pass. Oh, I hope you guys are alright and not feeling sick from this. Oh, camera angle. What angle is going to be better? I reckon that's probably the go. Oh, jeez Louise, man. Here we go. Oh, this bloke. He knows what he's... Oh. I see why they gave me 26 minutes to do it. I've already done 5 minutes. Far out. Whoa. 3-point turn, man. That's not a 3-point turn. Yeah. Don't act like you guys aren't impressed. Alright. Let's check some more questions. Ex-Orange Boy here. Welcome, Matthew. How long ago were you in Orange for? Well, you in Orange, sorry. You're such a noob. Come on, bro. Leave me alone, Jordan. Put down tiffed up about 7 weeks ago. Up in Newey, and we've had a decent amount of rain, not a great deal of sunshine. Could that be the reason why I'm seeing bugger all growth? 100% man, that would definitely be it. Because it should still be warm enough in Newey for it to be kicking along. If you haven't already put out any starter fert or anything with a bit of nitrogen in it, I'd recommend you get some out if you can. If you can get a balanced fertilizer, like something that's got a bit of N, bit of P, bit of K as well, that'd be great. Just establish your lawn a little bit. I do have a product on my website called... What's the word? Oh my gosh, it's not Renovate. It's Can't remember. There's one in there. Oh, all-rounder's not a bad option actually. All-rounder. So it comes in like a great for when you lay turf. It's only comes in a 4 kilo bag, which is great. But yeah, something like that would be the go. You could hit it with liquids as well if you wanted to. Just you want to push a little bit of growth on the bad boy and a little bit of growth on your root system as well. So something like some survival, something that's got some kelp in it that's going to help push some root growth as well is not a bad idea. I'm in touch with the Aussie Lawn. I'm about to put down some new turf black label I bought from him. Yep, sounds good, man. Brenton knows what he's talking about. So if you've been chatting to him, that's good. CM Duncan, g'day mate, just moving to your place and trying to get the lawn pumping, but it was patchy. It's cooch and I've overseeded with rye and fescue and I made a mistake. Have I made a mistake? New growth colour seems off. I wouldn't say you've made a huge mistake. I would say it's probably not the grass types I'd mix together, in all honesty. But you'll still be okay. The thing is, you can always spray it if you want to from that cooch. It's not really going to be a huge issue with it being in there. But yeah, if it was me, personally, I'd just try to get the cooch to grow by doing a renovation in springtime, like core aeration, scarify, scalp, and then a top dress as well, and then it should kick into gear really well for you. That would be the way to do it if it was me. And you can also spray it out with something like some tribute. You can get rid of your fescue and your rye as well. If you find it's becoming a problem, might die out anyway, come summertime. I'll answer a few more questions, then we'll get back into the game. Josh Dunn, lots of weeds. Haven't had a chance to suss it out yet. Thanks for that. We'll definitely need one of those grass signs when they're... Yeah. Awesome, man. So yeah, those grass signs should be in this week, I think. They've been ordered. So they should be in this week. I'll put them up on the website when it's time. Mr. DJ Rudy Boy. Nice name, bro. Hey, Ben, what product do you recommend to get rid of Paspalum out of a month-old Sir Walter? Oh, bro, that's a hard one. That is honestly a hard one. Paspalum is sucky. Especially in in Buffalo, man. That's a problem. In all honesty, if it was me, I would try to get rid of it with a pre-emergent program. So that's going to be using something like Barricade, or I've got a new product on my website called Spartan, which is a pre-emergent as well. Same active as Barricade, just in a 500ml bottle. So obviously a little bit cheaper. It looks like the stream's going a bit slow, is it? That's not a good sign. Let me know if it's going a bit slow, guys. Let me just quickly jump out of this and just double check for you if I can change anything in this. Let's just slow down the... Here we go. Nope, can't change anything. Alright, while I'm trying to change the settings, I'll answer a question. Mate, what's best before a frost, long or short cooch? A little bit longer is not a bad idea. In all honesty, if you're getting frost, it's probably just going to go dormant anyway, so it's not really going to be a big issue. The only reason it tends to go brown and dormant when you get frost is because it's a defense mechanism, so I wouldn't be stressed if you are like about going a little bit lower, a little bit higher. Like, it's not going to make a huge difference, I'll be honest. It really isn't going to make much of a difference. Oh man, I can't actually fix up the live stream from going slow. It won't actually let me. It's weird, man. No, looks like it's working now anyway. It's fixed. Okay, we're all good. We're back. Right, cool. Ben, are you selling your products to us New Zealanders yet? Having some meetings about that soon. It just is going to take a little bit to get the product into New Zealand, and with warehouses and stuff like that. But hey, we're getting there. There is things happening with that. I'd say you're probably still going to have to wait. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't even give you a time frame, to be honest. Sorry, but it's not going to be next week, if you know what I mean. It's still going to be a little bit longer until it does happen. But it is definitely something that's been talked about. And something that is going to happen in the future, which is I'm excited about. Oh, it looks like I missed a spot there. I really am a noob. Bro. But how can even... Oh, the mower's not actually that wide at all. It's quite a small boy. Do I have to empty this catcher? I reckon I do. Oh man, how many spots have I missed? I don't even care. Just living my best life. I feel like this is really slow. People really sit there for like 30 minutes doing this. Wow. Wowzers. Alright, let me read a question quickly and then I'll keep mowing while I'm reading. Hey mate, what do you recommend for spraying out rye in Kaiku when spraying out rye in Kaiku when spring comes? Spraying, let me think about that. Multitasking here. In the past I've used Destiny, but to use Destiny, I'm just trying to remember if you need to have a chemical license to actually apply that. I can't remember. I'd have to confirm on the label. Otherwise, there is a product called Proforce Duke, which is going to work to get rid of ryegrass out of Kaiku. They're probably going to be your best options. Otherwise, you can just let it die out naturally in the summertime, which it will do if you give the Kaiku enough water, but not the ryegrass. It's just another way to get rid of it. When I was going to get rid of it, if I was going to oversow my Kaiku, I was just going to use Destiny because I have some, and I do have my chemical license as well. I've got to confirm though if you actually need a chemical license for that product or it's just super duper expensive. I know you need to buckle up in some PPE, that's for sure, when you put the stuff down. Alright, what's we got? Finally got to join a live vid. Yo, Luke, what is going on, man? I hope you're well. I think the time difference with us not being in daylight savings anymore helps as well. See if I missed anything first. What else we got? Geez, Ben, there's a fair bit of shade why I put down rye and fescue. Oh, well, that makes sense, Sam. That really does make sense as to why you've done that. Oh man, I'm trying to just mute my phone. I'm getting texts from Brenton, the Aussie Lawn. What's he saying? He's not watching the live stream. He's asking about something random. Don't know. Alright. Always selective to kill it off. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you sure can. Alright. Yo, Shane, what's happening, mate? Appreciate you tuning in. Mister Rude Boy, thanks for the $7.99, man. Appreciate that. Have a bottle of Barricade. Should I apply it to such a young lawn? It's only been laid for about a month. Clover, oxalis, and I think it's paspalum. If you want to shoot me an email, man, at orders@lawntips.net, I'll have a look at what weeds you've got in there, and I can actually recommend some stuff to you as well. So make sure you flick me an email, and I'll get onto that for you. But yeah, I wouldn't be applying, sorry, I'll answer your question. I wouldn't be applying Barricade when it's that young. I will be honest. Do not apply Barricade when it's super duper young like that. I'd wait until it's at least 5 to 6 months old. So come springtime, it should be pretty much, you could probably apply in September and you'll be sweet. Alright, let's keep going. Remember, we'll open up to everyone. I'm actually got to figure out how to do that with the chat. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I might have to end the live stream and start another one. We'll see. We'll see. It doesn't matter if we start another one. I'll just make them private afterwards so you guys can. See if I can read and do this at the same time. I doubt it. What are we saying? Are you and Brenton going to do a collar making your mini golf course? A collab, I'm guessing that's supposed to say. Maybe even a golf battle. I'm sure we'll do a collaboration. We've got plans to meet up in spring. For sure. That is the goal. As for golf battle, I don't think Brenton even plays golf. So, I don't think that's going to work out very well. I mean, we could do it. I'd have fun. He'd probably be very bored. I think he despises golf, to be honest. Old Brenty boy. What else we got? Mate, let's talk about the important stuff. Bacon Deluxe versus a Zinger. Zinger every day of the week, Luke. 100%. I love my spicy stuff, and I do love a good old Zinger. Zinger burger, so definitely that. Bacon Deluxe, just fast food bacon, man. Not a fan of that sort of stuff. It's just kind of filthy. I don't like, especially on like a Macca's burger or something, like bacon filth. It's just not right. It needs to be bacon cooked at home with some bacon and eggs. Oh, Mr. Spot. Yeah, boy, you saw that. Them skills. Feel free to keep asking questions, guys. Shoot them through. I'm looking at the wrong screen. That looks better. So, I don't know if there's going to be a video this week. Well, there will be, but there might not be lots of crazy stuff going on in it because we've got heaps and heaps of rain going on here at the moment. I'll do something. I'll figure something out about the par 3 and why there's been so many delays with it all and let you guys know what's been going on. Because I keep getting comments about it, so I'm guessing people haven't heard me talk about it in recent videos very much. I guess I haven't really talked about it much either. We'll chat about that. I'll show you how the Kaiku's looking. And I'm sure I'll be able to squeeze something in. I'll be able to mow something even though it's wet, I reckon. Just risk it, man. Just do it. Don't even care. I just hit a flower, didn't I reckon I hit a flower. Zinger, mate, no competition. You know it. 100%. No doubt. Jumping on for a quick wave while at work. Thanks, Obsessive Lawny. Appreciate it, my man. You are a legend. Absolute ledge. Appreciate that. Let me know, guys. Are you happy for me to let everyone else in to have a chat soon once you guys get all your questions out? Or would you prefer it stick to members? I'm not really worried, but I should think I'll ask you guys first before we let loose and let everyone else in. Because there's definitely a few more people watching, not just the members as well. Hopefully you guys are getting something out, well, not out of me playing this game, but out of the questions and the answers that are going on during the middle of this. Bruh, I don't even know if I'm playing this game right. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. What percent are we at? Oh, we're done 76.5%. Alright, let's go around this garden bed. Yeah, don't hit the flowers, bro. Don't do it. Nope. 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 Oh, I forgot to whip you around this. That's too tight of a corner. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Sam Duncan, if I want to get to the cooch going, would I need to trim the trees back to let the sun in? Yeah, I 100% recommend you would, my guy. You definitely want sun on cooch grass, otherwise it is going to struggle a little bit. If you can do it too, I'd recommend you do. If you can, why not? If you can't do it, obviously there's not much you can do about it, but yeah. So just reading a text message, Kev, one of my mates. The simulator is not realistic enough for you. The garden beds look too good for you. Truth bombs, that hurts, bro. It's true though. My garden game does need to be kicked up. I need to almost get someone to help me out with those, because let me be honest, I am not a gardener. I want to be. That's the thing. I love gardens and I love the look of them, but I just feel like I don't have the eye for it. I guess I just need to research it, like I did with grass. Just learn a bit more. Because I tell you what, the landscape's pretty boring without colour and just grass. Can't believe I said that. But 100% reckon you need nice gardens and everything to get your lawn looking schmick as it can. Otherwise, you're just faking it, bro. What do you think you're doing? Like, on the golf course, they got beautiful looking gardens everywhere. Well, some golf courses. Look at this, bro. Look at this, man. Reversing it. How long before overseeded rye? Look at this, man. I'm talking and doing this. Overseeded rye really starts tilling and thickening up Usually, to be honest, it usually takes a couple of weeks. And it depends on the type of ryegrass it is as well. Like, different cultivars will be a little bit different. Generally, I'd say around 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start to see some really good tillering. But the more you mow it, the more it's going to tiller as well. So you got to start mowing it to promote that tillering. Feel free to chuck on a really, really low dose of PGR if you like. When I say really low dose, like go 1 mil per 100 square meters if you can, to promote a little bit of tillering. Not going to help it thicken up, it's just going to help it tiller. So if you guys don't know what tillering is, normally when you've got your stem on your grass blade, it's when it starts to shoot off a couple of different grass blades. I mean, I'm not sounding very scientific at the moment. My brain's not letting me. But it's basically how your lawns look thick is, instead of just a single strand of grass, you got more grass blades shooting off those points there, off that one stem. Sorry, that sounded very technical. What is the most embarrassing you did? What is the most embarrassing thing you did as a greenkeeper? Good question. Oh, there's some good ones, I tell you what. One of the most embarrassing things I did, and I still don't live it down to this day because of Josh, my brother. There was one day we were cleaning out all the solenoids on the sprinklers. And so you go around to every single irrigation box, lift up the lid, and put your hand down and turn the solenoids, flick the sprinklers on, and get rid of all the stagnant water and all the gunk out of the lines, because you get a bit of build up with some algae, because we use dam water and bore water in the lines sometimes, just because the water's not super pure. So we were going around doing that in the fairways, the tees, and I went up to one of the tee boxes, and Josh goes, "Oh, you can do this one, mate," because a sneaky dog knew what was going on. So I flicked on the solenoid and the sprinkler. Middle of winter this is too, like we've got frosty days and we're wearing like 3 layers of clothes, and it's just absolutely freezing. Sprinkler smacks me fair in the face, like right in the middle of my eyes, knocked me back on my butt. And I got called Sprinkler Boy for like the next 3 years by all the blokes at work. So that's probably the most embarrassing that happened. I'm glad only Josh saw it, but actually I'm pretty sure Josh filmed it. Well, he's filmed one time me getting hit by a sprinkler anyway. Yeah, that's probably the most embarrassing story. I don't think I ever tipped a mower. I know Josh was mowing around the bunkers one day and rolled it into a bunker. That's one of his embarrassing stories. I mean, I've done a few, like, I lost half my finger hooking a top dresser up to the tractor. The top dresser dropped down a ledge, and I was hitching onto the back of the tractor, and it dropped onto my finger, which is this one here, which you can see there's a band-aid on there. Took the top half of my finger off, which was not ideal. That was not fun. What about 98.9%? I reckon. Let's mow this little patch here, then let's skedat. Get out of here. Give me, yeah. Let's go. We're done. This is the most embarrassing thing. Well, no, you already answered that question. Sprinkler boy. There we go. Emma knows the story. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. How do we turn the mower off? I feel like an apprentice again. Ain't no river wide enough. How do I get off? Hold B. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bro. Oh, be impressed. Who cares about little snail trails that I left behind there? Oh, mate, look at that. Look at that garden. I only hit one flower. Them graphics. What does Josh want? I did not roll the mower yet. Yes, you did. Who rolled the mower then, Josh? I'm sure you rolled it. Oh, Jono fell into a bunker. There you go. One of the older guys rolled into a bunker. There you go. I thought it was you, Josh. Was it also Steve that did it one time? Fell into a bunker with the fairway mower? Going around the 8th green? I'm pretty sure he did. Alright, what did we get? I thought we had $5 for that. I was about to be devastated. $312. That's not a bad payday. Is that really how much we got? Is that how much it cost us? Ground check earnings, $20. Cutting time bonus, 16. Where'd the 300 come from? Oh, top left, the value. 275. This is pounds too. Does that mean it's more money than Aussie dollars? Don't know. Cool. Can I upgrade anything? Purchase a HQ. Oh, we can get... Mate, look at this. Look at this one here. Bro. It's not a bad game. Be good to listen to when you listen to a podcast or something. Advertisements. Social media ad, $250. Oh, so we can do advertising and everything. This is interesting. This game would get old, I reckon. I'm sure it would, but I guess any game gets old after a while. You know what I mean? Unless it's... what do I play these days? I play a bit of Zelda. Been playing a bit of Elden Ring lately. A bit of this, bit of that. Now, have I missed any questions, have I? I don't think so. Hey, mate, I see you're bringing the sim to the Sims. That's a good one. Got that joke all the time at school. Right, how do I go back? Here we go. Where should we go? What do we got? Haven't I already done that one? Oh, it's different. I've only got one employee, and that's myself. Only got one mower. Only got one whippy. Beautiful. This is great. Alright, give it another. How long have we been on for? I said 45 minutes, then we'll let everyone in. So let's start this. We might let everyone else into the stream as well. Let loose. Yeah, check that out. That's beautiful, actually. Oh, look, we've got some bags to chuck our stuff in. That's great. Right, let's go check the yard out. I should do this at home. Don't tell you how many golf clubs I've run over from the kids because they left them out in the grass. It's ridiculous. I could learn something from this game. Give me some more stuff. Does it tell you how much stuff you... Oh, ground check complete. It does tell you. Right, we're going to whip again. Let's do it. Alright, now we know how to do this properly. We're going to smash it. Yeah, come at me. I'm getting too confident. Like me now. Probably don't need to do that edge, let's be honest. Don't need that flowy. Oh, nicked him. Story of my life. Any more questions? What do we got? How's the back holding up? The back is getting better and better. I'll tell you what. I've been going to chiropractor in town, Ryan Hislop. I think that's how you pronounce your last name, man. I've actually never tried to pronounce it. Yeah, and it is actually going so much better. I mean, it's an injury I did years and years ago, on the golf course. Not years and years ago. I was probably 22, 23. I was an apprentice. I was changing holes. I remember I was on the 10th green on the golf course, and it was a really, really clay green, and they tended to get, in the middle of summer, they'd get really, really hard, those clay greens, and when you were changing holes, it was super duper hard to get the hole changer out of the green, as you can imagine. So what happened was I was pulling it out, and silly me didn't bend my knees, just used my back, and I heard something go crack. And then for like 12 months, I remember, I really, really struggled and had quite a bit of pain in there. And then recently we went away on holidays to Sussex Inlet, and I sound like an old man when I say this. And we were jumping on a trampoline with the kids at one of those parks. And I jumped on it, and I got a bit of whiplash, and it threw my back out. And I got home and did some whippersnippering, using the whippy. Did some trimming on the property, and I legit could not walk for the next 2 days. It was pretty, flower. Don't talk while you're whipping, bro. I couldn't walk for the next 2 days, but anyway, it's all good. It's coming good. Doing my exercises, doing the good stuff, and it's getting better. Learning to bend with my knees when I'm picking stuff up. But yeah, there's something to do with the spine slipped and had a fracture or something, and pushing against the disc down there. So, but it's fine at the moment. I feel no pain at all, unless I do a day on the whippersnipper, and I don't do it properly. But it's manageable, that's for sure. Yeah. Ooh, far out. Brussels sprout. Now, what's going on here? That's a big hedge. Can I go into it? Yep. Well, not even trimming anything. No! You get a fine for that. Oh, bro. Have some respect. Seriously. Right, let's go. Questions. If I played any Rocket League. Rocket League is one that I could never get into. I have played it a few times. Recharge. Can I recharge it? I don't want to recharge it. I don't need to use that again. Put some fuel in the bad boy. Change the cutting blades. $50. What a rip-off. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, nah, not much Rocket League. Sorry, Aiden. It's not my cup of tea. Throttle. Bam. Right, what cutting height do we need to do today? So we're doing general cut, 6 to 7 centimeters. This is America for sure, I'll tell you what. Cutting range, 13 to 20 centimeters. Sounds the same as last time. 30 minutes. 99.5%. These guys want the job done. They're not waiting for 99%. They want 99.5%. We've got priorities. Alright. Oh, man. Warning, reverse the vehicle towards the grass bag to empty the collector. Is this from last time? Oh, yes. Empty collector, hold A. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's great. You can end a contract early by returning to your truck and still earn money. You can't half do a job. It's just silly. Right. How do we engage the blades? Like that. We're in. How many? We're in 45 minutes. Alright, we're about to end this little stream and start another one. I'm cutting at the wrong height. No! What am I at? 9 centimeters. Alright, let's go to 6. No, what do we say? Between 6? Yeah, definitely 6. Don't scalp it. I'm cutting at the right height now. Yes, 6 centimeters. Very nice. Story of Ben's life. Don't need to recharge it. Shut up. Shut up, babe. It's rude. That is very... I'll ban you if you're going to talk to me like that. Chris had an occupational therapist mention a lot of back injuries happen while being dehydrated. Something to do with the spongy bits in the spine. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I need to drink more water, I tell you what. It's something I do need to focus on doing. See, can I hear kids on the game? Or is that my kids? Don't know. Don't miss it, bro. You missed a spot. Ooh, sorry. Oh, how are you supposed to get those bits when you turn? Seriously. No, don't miss anything. I'm missing stuff. I know I am. Here we go. It's better. And I'll tell you what, I probably couldn't. Well, I guess if you did one lawn a day on this game, it wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think I could sit here and do 10 lawns. I mean, it'd be a lot of time. Alright, what do we do? Do we end this and let everyone in? Let me see first if I can get everybody in here. Let's just pause this. Let's try to add some more people to get in the live stream chat. Hey, let's have a squiz. Pop that down. Missed my last question, mate. Missed my last... What I missed, sorry. What I missed, Sam? Is it worthwhile overseeding again with couch seed when I reno it, or just let the runners take care of it? Depends on how bare it is, I guess, Sam. If it's super bare and you've got like bare patches that are like 3 meters wide, then I'd probably consider overseeding. Personally though, I'd try to get it to creep into the areas. When you do that renovation, make sure you get plenty of sand in those spots. If you scarify as well, actually spread some of those scarifyings into those bare areas and top dress on top. That's called sprigging your lawn, so they'll actually come up really, really quick like seed as well, so not a bad idea to do that. Aiden. Oh dear. So let's just see if I can get in everyone else to have a chat on the live stream as well. Let's have a look. We've got the live chat replay there. Who can send messages? Anyone. Oh, here we go. I don't even have to end the stream. Alright, everyone should be able to chat in the next little bit. Let's see if it happens. Right, let's keep playing. Resume. Yo, Anton, what's up? XT, what's going on? Raiders, hope you are well. G'day, Ben, James, what's happening? Chris, Prince, what's happening, my guy? Welcome, welcome. Thanks, XT, I appreciate that. Legend. Yo, Jake, what's happening? Yo, Matthew, what's happening? Matthew Riley? Matthew Reedy, sorry. Trying to mow some grass here, mate. It's a bit hard to read your name. Jake, how do you become a member? If you go to my channel, click on my channel, like if you search Lawn Tips, click on the actual channel with my logo on it. You should be able to hit join there somewhere. You might have to do it on your computer. Otherwise, if you click on, there's a link in every description of my videos, all my videos, even this one, there should be a link in there that says join as a channel member here. You should be able to find the link there as well. Tim Fisher, what's going on? Aaron Atkins, yo yo yo. Hope you're going well. Nathan Simpson, what's up, mate? Hope you're going well. Why are you watching me on this? Welcome anyway. Bobby, what's up, bro? Macro91. I've used plenty of brands of soil where with not much success. Is Hydrolink really that much better than the rest? Hydrolink's good. I'm actually not selling it anymore if you guys didn't know, but you can still use that product. It's still a great product. I'm selling one at the moment called... Wow. Ben. My brain has gone blank. Why can I not think of what it's called? I keep going to call it Wet Out, but it's not Wet Out. It's oh, just said Aqua. It's in my brain. Get in my brain. AquaTurf. There we go. AquaTurf wetting agent. But yeah, what brands have you used, man? So I'd need to know what you've used and haven't used, and how you applied it, how much you applied, what time of year you applied it, what type of soil you applied it in. It all comes down to quite a few factors. It's not always the wetting agents that's the problem, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway. Do you have any experience using DSMA on cooch? I do when I was on the golf course, but in my personal opinion, I wouldn't recommend using DSMA because it is an S7 chemical. It's actually quite a dangerous chemical, and I'd recommend you have a chemical license if you're going to be applying that stuff. It's just, yeah, it's quite toxic. It does work, but it does yellow your cooch off big timeth. It yellows off basically any type of grass. When it is applied, generally you should water the day before if you can. Make sure your lawn's nice and healthy, and it's not stressed at all. Otherwise, you're going to see some burn on that lawn. But it does come back. You find it looks a bit dodgy for a bit, but then it seems to kick back into growth pretty quickly. Mentioned a while ago about one of your vids about looking into I can't even pronounce that, man. I can't even remember what chemical that is, sorry, I can't remember. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you saying I've got some nice mowing going on here. It's not that great. Nature's soil wetter seems to work well for me. Yeah, see, if it works well for you, keep using it. But I do appreciate the guys that do support and buy product off me as well, but yes. I love that you're playing some lawn sim. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, mate. Might need to do on a computer then. Can't wait for the part 3 to get underway. Either can I, mate. I cannot wait. Was my dude just like waving at me to do something? Hey, Ben, enjoy watching your vids after work on Saturdays. Appreciate that, Brad. It's becoming a lunchtime ritual. Love it, mate. Appreciate you watching the videos. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, all the support I get from you guys. Good comments, the bad comments, even if they're bad, sometimes it's good to hear them. Just be nice, so you know. Don't be too harsh. I'm a human. Try Continental as a hormone. I don't know what hormone that is. Why can't I think of what it is? I'm going to have to Google it after this. Serious question, is weed and feed any good? From my experience, when I've used it, it's not that great because it is a watered down product and you're sort of doing two things in one hit, and it just doesn't seem to work that well, in my personal opinion. Can still kill weeds for you. Going to probably struggle with your more mature weeds. I'd highly recommend you get something else down that's going to have a little higher active in it, like some turf control, some dicamba M. Not safe for buffalo, by the way, if you want to get dicamba, but yeah, it does the job, but it's not as great, I guess, if you know what I mean. Hey Brandon, recently seen some photos and you diagnosed dollar spot, dropped the fert, the lawn took off, although I'm still getting little yellow spots popping up. Thoughts on what might be next? If you're still getting some spots coming in, man, you might need to look at something like a fungicide. Can you send me some more updated pictures if that's alright? And maybe pull some of the plants out and put them up against some white paper just so I can see what the spots look like on the leaf to confirm that it is dollar spot. You might just need another kick of fert if there's only a little bit there. You might have just been really, really lacking in nitrogen and might need another little kick. Or you may need to get a fungicide down to sort of knock that bad boy down. Something like some iprodine is pretty good at knocking down dollar spot. There's a lot of products out there that get rid of dollar spot, which is good. A lot. Pretty common lawn disease and pretty easy to get on top of once you see it and once you know what it is. Yo, Meow Honeyset, what's happening, my man? Thanks for tuning in. Will an invasion of earthworms break the barrier of barricade? No, it won't. It won't impact it at all, mate. You'll be fine, John. You'll be sweet. Oh, worm castings, yeah. You'll find you're going to get a lot more worm castings. One, when you're looking after your lawn a little bit more and you're putting fertilizers and stuff down on it. I always found that. And when you're cutting a little bit shorter to it, becomes a lot more noticeable. And when you've got a really, really wet season as well. Man, I missed a massive spot there, but I'm not going back. It's too late. Come on, man. Get around the corner. Yeah. Ooh, no, let's do it. Yeah. What was that noise in the background? Who would put flowers in the middle of grass like that? I guess there is a fountain or something. Bird bath there. It's not a fountain. Come on, bruh. Oh, you ask them where I got the game from. Yeah. So you can get, I think on the Xbox store, if you've got Game Pass, I think it's actually free on Game Pass at the moment. I got this on PC on Steam. I bought this game legit like 9 months ago. Is it too late to fertilise buffalo? I live in Newcastle. You could still get another fert down, man. You're a little bit warmer than I am here. You can still get some fertiliser down. I'd recommend you get something down with a little bit higher Kate, just to get it through winter. Something, if you want to get up on website, something called Proliferate is a great product, or look for something with some higher cane that don't push too much nitrogen this time of year if you can help it, because, you know, it's starting to slow down the old warm season grass, so you don't need to go too crazy with nitrogen this time of year, because that's when you start to get issues with disease, especially when you've got a lot of moisture about and the temps are starting to drop. Very, very common. Hey Ben, I bought a Rover 4-wheel drive 0-turn mower for my property. Beautiful, that's awesome, man. Have you ever seen these bad boys? Oh, I have seen some of them on Instagram actually, but I've never used one, so I can't really give you my opinion. But they look like decent mowers. But I haven't even seen one in person, so I couldn't go nuts on it with you. What's your gamer tag, Ben? It is Bin Sums. So BINSUMS, and that's like basically on everything. Xbox, Steam, most platforms, unless someone's stolen it, but no one has. But yeah, that's the gamer tag I use for everything. Every game I ever play. So, you know, feel free to add me on Steam if you want. I don't know if we ever need the same games, but you never know. Is it too late in the season to oversow cooch in Victoria? I'd say you're pushing it. You probably could get away with putting some down, and hopefully you snag some warmer days. But if you get some frost kicking in, that's the end of it. A little bit too late. I remember I put down bent grass one year, and I'm pretty sure it was in May. Well, like next weekish. And it came up, but it was just spindly looking, and I struggled the whole... Oh, you guys might remember it. I struggled the whole time to get it going. The whole winter. I spoon fed it. I chucked in all this different stuff. Oh, I nearly hit that. That was not ideal. And yeah, it just didn't go that well. So if you don't want to waste your money, I mean, get it out tomorrow if you can. And push some liquid ferts on it. Pretty much within the first week at half rate or even quarter rate, and spoon feed the bad boy and try to get it going. I reckon you could get away with it. 100% you could. It just might be a little bit risque. Sorry, if I am missing comments, I'm sorry. They're flying through and I'm trying to comment on the game as well. Kai, I didn't see what your comment was. Sorry, mate. Flick it through again and I see if I can spot it. This game is strangely satisfying. It sort of is. I'm sort of in the zone. Loki, what's happening, mate? Thanks for tuning in. If I miss your comment, guys, I really am sorry. I'm trying to get to them, but my brain doesn't think that quick sometimes. Can I dethatch couch grass in Victoria? Is it too late? If it was me, I'd wait till next season, man. That's the honest truth. I would honestly wait till next season if you can. Wait till springerling. Whoa, that's a tight corner. No, did I hit something? I think I did. I hit 2 flowers, 3 flowers. Bro, alright. Kai, did you comment? Nah, you haven't commented again. Simon, should I put some seed down on those patchy areas now? I'm in Melbourne. If it's cool season seed you're putting down, like some ryegrass or some fescue, go for it. If it's something like cooch or kaku, hold off until spring. How much of an advantage it is using dynamic lifter or rooster booster as a fert for a stat? I'll be honest, mate, I've actually never ever used dynamic lifter or rooster booster, so I could not tell you because I've got no personal experience with that stuff. Good for a bit of soil health, I guess, but it just stinks anyway. I don't know if I'd want that stink in my yard. But I'm sure it works. People swear by it, but I've just never personally used it, so I can't give you an honest opinion on it. No, flower, no. Oh my gosh, I need to stop talking. Wayne, what is the best way to control paspalum? So I've done a few videos on that recently. My personal favourite way to do it is to use something like some Barricade or that new Spartan product I've got on the website, or a pre-emergent that's going to prevent weeds like that. You put it down in August, September, before the weeds germinate, and it prevents it altogether. That's the best way to go about it. It's really hard to find selective herbicides that work well with it. Painting it with some glyphosate can be an option. I'm wasting petrol here just driving around the corner like this. But I'll tell you what, even with glyphosate, like, it takes sometimes 2 to 3 times to knock it. Like, paspalum has got a huge taproot on it. If you guys ever pull it out with some of those, like, or with a screwdriver, or some of those Fiskars pullers or Hoselink ones, the taproot on those bad boys is ridiculous. It's too late to do a top dress. Where are you? Gold Coast. If you do a really light one, you might get away with it, but if it was me, I'd probably just hold off. It's cooling down, unfortunately. Have a bad case of spring dead spot in my Tiff Tuff. My nitrogen is high and I have no P and K. What would you recommend to put down to bring my P up and my K down? Bring your K down. Mate, you're going to have to wait for that to just come out of the soil over time, in all honesty. Not really going to be able to dilute the K out of your soil, if you know what I mean. You could use a fertilizer, obviously, that's got a bit more higher. You say high P? Bring your P up? Yeah, it's got a bit more P in it. Just be aware it will take a while to amend that anyway. It's probably going to take you a season or 2 to really start to get on top of that. Have you had a soil test done? If you haven't, I'd highly recommend you get a soil test done. And usually a lot of companies that do those soil tests will actually give you recommendations on how to bring your levels back up and down again. It's probably the best way to go about it, in all honesty, because I need to really see what's in there and what's going on with it. Questions are easier to spot in capitals. It's true. Golden Retriever? Golden Reward? Golden Retriever. Any progress with the Airbnb? Yeah, we've just got to organise some the furniture, and that's it. Aircon's in, painting's done, light fittings are all nearly changed over. Doors and stuff are all pretty much fixed up. I smashed a window, I fixed that one up. Yeah, I don't think Kai commented again after something. What about paspalum under a hedge? Dig it out. If it was me, man, I'd dig it out, if you can. Who does soil tests? Heaps of guys do soil tests. Man, I know the guys at Lawn Pride do them. I think Lawn Fanatics can organise them. I'll eventually be doing them. Just trying to set it up. That'll be something that'll be going on in the future, but yeah. How you doing with the new updated plans? I have nearly finished them all. If you go on the website, there's a lot of them there, the lawn plans. Which, if you guys know what they are, they're basically a lawn calendar. which tells you what to apply all throughout the year, depending on your grass type and your region as well. So your climate. I've got most of them done. I'm working on the ryegrass one tomorrow. Ryegrass and hopefully the tall fescue one as well. Then I'm going to do like a bit of a blend one, like a Kentucky bluegrass and ryegrass blend, or a fescue blend as well. And then I think I've got to do a zoysia one for New South Wales. I feel like that's getting close to being done. I'll eventually do a bent grass one. This is not the way to cut this tiny area. This is a bit ridiculous. But anyway, it's doing the job. How much percent we got done? 97.4. Oh yes, we're nearly done, boys. We're almost there. Does the Airbnb come with a shed tour? Oh dear, that's the one thing. That's the one thing you've got to be careful with, is it doesn't take away too much from family time with people coming to the Airbnb. Something my wife and I have talked about. Obviously, I want to meet you guys and stuff, but just got to be careful with how much time I spend meeting people and doing things once the Airbnb is up and running. Because I do have 4 kids, a wife, a business to run, this and that. But yeah, I'm sure if I'm there and I'm hanging about and you catch me, let's go check out the shed. Appreciate that, Patrick. Legend. Am I done? How much percent have I got done? 98.8. Where have I missed some? It can't be these little strips, can it? So funny we're all watching here. I can't believe you guys are sucked into this. Oh dear. Come on, give me some more. What percentage are we at? 98.8. You're joking me. There's got to be an area that I've missed. It can't be all those little mouse tails. It's giving me like that 1%. Come on. Give me some more. There we go. Gotcha. Yes. What are we at? Did that even change? Bro. Where? Where the grass at? Anyone know? Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of a little tuft. What's this saying? You damaged the ground. Fine incurred. What? No one told me that. I'm just going to move the chat, hold up, over to the other side because I'm struggling to see. This is my excuse. I'm struggling to see the grass. Oh no, that's not the chat. That's my screen. Oh, that's my screen. Did you guys see that? Alright, we're over there. There's a key you can press to show you the missing grass. Bro. Thank you. You are a legend. Right, where's my controller? There it is. Got it. Sup, Rachel, mow the garden. No, what's the key you press to check what grass we're missing? Select. No, press up, down, left, right. No, that turns the engine off. Oh my gosh. Should not have tried that. Someone tell me in the chat who's played this game before. Help me out, boys. Oh, here we go. Yes. Maybe it's this button. Maybe it's that button. That button? No, send us the camera. I can't see what button to press me in. I cannot see. Oh, it's nice, Rachel, that my brother enjoys the channel. Say thanks to him for watching. Seriously, where have I missed the grass? I've got to make sure we do a 3-point turn, bro. Otherwise, you do get damage. Was it where you mowed higher at the start? Was that on this lawn? Oh, maybe it is. I'll tell you what. Let's go check. I'll tell you what. I reckon you are on the money. What have I got to get to again? 99.5. Was that where I mowed at the start? Should have been. So we got 0.1% there. It's the grass in the garden beds. I'm not falling for that, Caleb. Forget about it. Chris, the plans haven't changed much, to be honest. They're mostly just product changes. I do plan to update them a little bit more, though, in the future with some pictures and a couple of diagrams and stuff as well. But they'll all be free updates once you purchase them. Are you serious, man? Where is this grass, man? Press the left stick on the controller. I'm pressing it. Left or right? No, that's the right stick. Press the left stick on the controller. Someone do some Googling for me. Can you put a striping kit on that mower, Keith? I do not know if I can. Seriously, there's a little mouse tail there. Let's hit that. Give me some percent. Give it to my baby. Right, I'm just going to not focus on the chat for a second. I'm going to find these spots, okay? Sorry guys, in advance. There's one there. We'll take this seriously. Alright, can't see anything. Oh, there's a little spot there. So this is why you don't miss anything. Seriously. Where is it? Somewhere to do. Oh, hey, look at this. Come on, boy. I didn't even change it. Oh, what? Oh, wait, is my thing not cutting? Oh, bro. The blades weren't engaged that whole time. What an amateur. I'm nearly at 30 minutes. Oh, no. No. Go. Go. Let's just finish the job. Let's just... If they miss out on 5% of... 0.5% of their lawn, I think they'll be okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, of course I got a flower. I might as well just left it after getting a fine for that. Alright, we're out of here. That'll do us. Let's go. We've got 30 seconds. Go. Go. No, we got that easy. 20 seconds to go. Obviously. Alright, get off. Quick. Get off! No. Bro, get off. It's not gonna happen. How do you get off? Hey, have we done it? Oh, no, we didn't do it. Oh, dang it, man, that's not... I wouldn't tip me on that job either, man. Seriously. Oh. Kevin Booth, what night will your audition on The Voice be shown? Or is that a secret? That's a secret, mate. I can't talk about it. I've had to sign an NDA on that one. It was around the small garden bed, yeah. I think it was. I think you are correct. That was a little bit silly of me, wasn't it? This is in fact a former professional greenkeeper in work. What's the time? It's only 8:10. We can mow another lawn. Why not? Can we upgrade anything? How much money do we actually earn from that? Did anyone see? I think we earned a bit. Nearly $1,000. It's not bad for an hour's work, man. Shout out to... How do you pronounce his name? Shilo? Shilo. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Shout out. Used barricade for the first time and had heaps of rain. How much rain did you have? If you had like 100 mil, 150 mil, you'd be okay. If you got like 500 mil, then you can probably reapply at a lower rate. But I'd say you're probably going to be sweet. It's Google says hold the right stick for Pro View. Hold it. Maybe I had to hold it. That's probably the problem. I only pressed it. We'll check that out next. Almost 20 million channel views. Really? Far out. That's crazy. I didn't realize I had that many. I got $281. Hey, not bad. Not too bad at all. I am happy with that, to be honest. So any pre-emergence you can put down before a full reno will affect the new seed. Not in Australia. Australia there isn't, sorry mate. I know over in the States you can use something like tenacity, but here in Australia there's nothing that I personally know of anyway. If anyone does know of something, feel free to flick it in there, but not really. Anyway, let's do the next one. How do we continue? Like this. Oh, bro, $555 for this contract. Can we change the bar? Maintenance. Repair. No, she's fine, is it? Vehicle is damaged. Full repair. Blades, full repair. Petrol tank, fill it up. Empty it. Oh, we can do that here. Bruh. No, I'm not selling that vehicle. No, we're good. Beautiful. Oops. Wow, this is a bit more in depth, this game, than I thought. That's crazy. Can we mix the soil wetter in with the lawn tips mix? Technically, yes, you can. But you do need to water in the... What am I saying? You need to water in the wetting agent. And generally with liquid fertilizers, I like to leave them on there for 12 to 24 hours if you can. So personally, I probably wouldn't, but you can if you want to. If you're in a rush and you want to get something done, just put it on that arvo. Make sure you water in that night. If it's really, really hot, I wouldn't even risk putting the wetting agent out if you're not going to water it in straight away afterwards. Mulch kit on a ride-on or spit it out the side. Are you saying what would I prefer? Probably a mulch kit. In all honesty, I do love a good mulch kit. Right, let's get into this. How do we, we'll do it like this. Right. Oh, there's a few here. $40. How small is it? Nah, I'm gonna go for $40. What is this? Let's go for the big boy. Let's go for the pub garden. I like those emojis, the mowers. That's great. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Lawn Mowing Dino Safari DLC. Should have done that one. Does it help your lawn? Does it make thatch? No, it's not going to make it thatch quicker, I'll be honest, mate. It is going to help because it's going to recycle your clippings for you. But even... No, I don't want to skip the ground check, sorry. No, it's not going to create any more thatch. Unless, like, you're mowing your grass super, super, super long. Every time you mow it and you're leaving grass all over top of it. But that's more going to make it sick more than anything. There we go. What did I pick up then? What was that? A bit weird. What's this? Who leaves a coffee mug out on the lawn? What's this one? Receipt? What is this? What is that? Another receipt. Far out. Oh, it's a pub. Okay, that's why there's coffee cup. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm surprised it wasn't a beer glass. Should I clean the tables too? There's something else. It says of 7 out of 8 objects collected. What's the best piece of advice to maintain a green lawn? In all honesty, regular mowing is... Excuse me. Regular mowing is going to be the best thing, mate. Yeah, what is it? Newspaper. Is going to be the best thing to do. So mowing 1 to 2 times a week. And that's something I even need to stick to sometimes. Life can get ahead of you a bit. No, we're going to do the whippy first, Ben. What are you doing? But yeah, highly recommend if you can, mow twice a week. That's what I would really, really recommend that you do. Come on, there we go. And then on top of that, watering schedule next. And then from there, anything else you add is a bonus. You know what I mean? So if you're going to start adding fertilizers and anything else like that, that's just going to be added bonus. It's going to take it, I guess, to the next level. Give it a nice green up. I'd start with granular fertilizers first. Just what I personally like to do. Every 8 to 10 weeks during the growing season. Don't really need to do it during winter because it's not actively growing. And then you can also amend that with liquids in between to get that extra little bit of a green up. You want to chuck some iron out or something, or... Bro, how many plants am I hitting? That's the thing though, I'm the greenkeeper, I'm not a horticulturist. What was I saying? Liquids every every 3 to 4 weeks. Oh my gosh, how many plants am I going to hit? I wonder how much money you lose for hitting a plant. Probably like $5. That's my guess. Every day. See me mowing. Right, seriously, this part of the game makes me feel sick. Motion sickness. I don't normally get motion sickness. I know that's a lie. I'm real bad on boats. Oh, bro, seriously, my eyes are hurting. It's too much. What? Oh. Alright, let's answer a question. I've been into it. I'll have to see more of the par 3 soon. So would I, mate. Not far off. I'm so keen. I've been so keen since I moved in, to be honest. Just delays with pumps and schmumps and bumps. No, with the pump. That's been the biggest delay, to be honest. Waiting on that. And it has been pretty frustrating. Because, you know, it's like when you set yourself a goal and you want to get it done. And it's still not happening. It's a bit of a bummer. It doesn't make you feel the best. But we're nearly there. Electrical's starting to get ready to go in, and then the pump will be dropped as soon as it turns up. And then we'll be putting in irrigation. Well, once I get all the plans all done up and everything and we sort it all out. And I've got to get a tank as well. My goal is to get like a 100,000 litre tank. If you guys have any recommendations on what to get, oh my gosh, bro, how many do you have to get? Yeah, in the market for a tank at the moment. So recommend away if you've got any thoughts. I can always come back in and look at the chat and read over all these again, which I generally tend to do anyway. You didn't charge that whippy. Nah, brah. And actually, I don't think I did. I think you're right. It's nothing different there, though, is there? Where are we? Ken, I mow my buffalo each week at the highest height. Is that a good idea? Trying to protect it from weeds. Yeah, you can do that if you want, mate. I think that's a real... I do know that that's a real... I think they do quite a lot in America. But you definitely can do it, and it is a good way to keep the weeds out as well. You just got to be careful if you're getting a little bit too wet sometimes. When you do have longer grass like that, sometimes it can be more... It's funny, the lower you go, sometimes you're more prone to disease. If you go too high, you can be prone to disease as well. So there's always pros and cons either way that you go. But no, it's not going to be an issue as long as you're regularly mowing it and keeping on top of it. If you like the look of it, mate, go for it. Honestly, not really going to be a big problem at all. Alright, let's look back down here. What spray nozzle do you use for applying your liquid fertilizer? So if you'll go back to this week's video, where I was applying some liquid fertilizer, I actually talk about the nozzles and where I got them from. So I got them from Dr. Nozzle, and I put the links in that video as well. So you go to my latest video, you'll find that with the links in there as well. So you can grab that kit of what nozzles I use and how I chuck it all on there. I don't see you blinking, bro. I'm into it. Oh no! Right, no. Can you play us a song on the guitar? Not tonight. Maybe one day. Not tonight. Yo, William, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Engage the blades. Bro. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate that. You're a legend. That is embarrassing. I done that again. Oh my gosh. Well done. I set the right height. That is one thing that I have done. I don't think you guys can see it because my face is in the way, but I have put it down to 7 centimeters. Man, that's high. I'll be growing some bent grass on my new project. 100% I'll be putting bent grass on the green. That is exactly what I'll be doing. Bent grass. And I'll do a couple of dwarf couches as well. On some other little areas when I'll put some other greens as well. Just like little greens, like a little pitch and putt area, which I've talked about before. Yeah. Definitely want to play around with some bent, especially on a green. Thanks guys for letting me know about the blades. That's just disgusting. What's wrong with you? Hey mate, long time watcher, what product... Oh my gosh, don't hit the garden beds. Should I read that comment while I'm going around this area just here? Let's pause it. What product do you recommend for winter clover control? I've just laid Queensland Blue Cooch in a couple of months ago. Excuse me. Have a look at some of the turf control, mate. That'll be great for some clover. Turf control, which is the same as bow and arrow, same active in it. So you can find turf control on my website under the herbicides section. I tried playing this earlier in the year and it really misses the cut smell of grass. That's when 4D TVs will come in, mate, and we can start smelling stuff. I mean, I reckon some smells in movies you probably don't want to smell. Just saying. Do you keep in contact with the people at your old place? I do actually. I do chat to the guy that's moved in there. His name's Craig. Every now and then I need to pick up some mail that keeps getting delivered there, which I need to change the address on. But yeah, I have a chat to him. I almost recommended that I'd fix up the old lawn one time, come next spring if he was interested, just to go for an old throwback and just do a video or two there, just so you guys can see what it looks like. But I don't know if he'd feel comfortable with that. I'm not really sure, but I should just ask the question and see what he says. You never know, bro, unless you ask. That's the thing. Okay, did I miss that question? I've treated a heavy infestation of African beetle lawn grub in my kikuyu. When should I do another treatment? If you haven't knocked it yet, I'd do it probably weekly until you've knocked them. Next season, I highly recommend you get down something like some acelepryn or something along those lines to really prevent them, and you won't even have to think about it next season. And you generally put that down around September or late August if you can. Because grubs just aren't ideal. I actually found a big patch of grubs or black beetle larvae up back of the property because I didn't put any acelepryn down there, obviously, just on the kikuyu at the front I did. And I found some down in an area where I hit golf balls. There was a big fat grubbeth just chilling in the kikuyu down there. I smacked him out with a golf club. Got what he deserves, the little rat. Those things are devastating when they smash your lawn. No, don't miss it. Are you putting pop-ups in the front with an irrigation? Yes, I think so. I don't know. I'm actually getting the guys at Irrigation Pumps and More to help me out with that and designing it for me. Shout out to Ben from there. They have supported the channel for such a long time. They helped out with putting in, supplying the irrigation at Josh's house. Josh, my brother, where he's got the Tiff Tuff. And they supplied me with some Rainbird heads one time as well. They helped out with the last bore pump. They're helping out with this new bore pump. Those guys are absolute legends. Are my blades engaged? Yeah, they are. Scaring myself. So yeah, shout out to the guys at Irrigation Pumps and Mores for the support they've given to me since my channel was down at I think it was 3,000 subscribers or something like that. Those guys are legends. Can you send me fan mail? I mean, you can if you want. I do a PO box. It's PO Box 147. I'll repeat that. 147. Orange, New South Wales 2800. I might even open it up on live stream or something. I want to do more live streams. That's the goal. Maybe playing this game is a good excuse to do it. Because I do love I watch a lot of gamers live stream. I do enjoy it. Just something I chuck on in the background when I'm doing emails during the day or editing videos or doing a bit of this, bit of that. Did I get any damage points for that, or was I alright? Yo, Mick, what's going on? Just saw you. No, I'm stuck. Are you planning to put any zoysia on the property? Yes, 100% I am. I actually don't have a lot of experience with zoysia. here in Orange. So such a weird sounding grass type, zoysia. So I'd love to get some down on the property, maybe on one of the fairways somewhere. Probably not in a tee box because it's so slow at repairing. You know, it might be alright. But I was thinking on either on the par 3 fairway, either that or Cooch. But if you put zoysia there, it's not going to grow as fast on a bigger area. And since it's a par 3, you shouldn't really be hitting the fairway off the tee unless you chunk it, which is always in play for me. Caleb, did the neighbours ever complain? No, not to me anyway. They might have complained to each other or their friends and stuff, but they never complained to me about me filming videos and stuff. I mean, I get some odd looks every now and then. Overloading your engine. Where are you supposed to slow down? Can I drop the throttle a bit? Oh my gosh, no, I cannot drop the throttle a bit. Can I? No. Hold up. I wonder if I adjust this. Oh, having a stretch, are you, bro? Oh, you can go a bit slower. Look at that. What else? I'm gonna send you some of my grass clippings. Do it, mate. I dare ya. What's on for tomorrow? Tomorrow I am finishing off some lawn plans. Gonna go see my grandparents from New Zealand. They're over here at the moment. They've been here for the last 8 days or something, which is really awesome to see them after COVID and stuff. Haven't seen them in 2 years. So that'll be good fun. Emails, obviously I'll shoot a video. Try to get something done outside. Do some website stuff as I always do. Some website stuff. Chase up orders, this and that. Yeah. Just the general run of the mill sort of a thing. That's what's going on for tomorrow. Yeah, we did chat about the Airbnb. That's alright, man. Isn't done yet. We've just got to go to IKEA and wherever else we need to go and get some furniture decked out for the place, and then we're pretty much done. That's all that's really been holding it up, to be honest. Cheap ride on mower. This is a cheap ride on mower, but tell you what, mate, it's getting the job done. It's getting me the cash monies. Well, after this lawn, we're probably going to wrap the stream up. What's the time? 8:30. How long have we been streaming for? An hour and a half. That's actually gone really quick. How fast were we supposed to actually do this lawn? We've been going for 13 minutes, and it says we need to go for 20. Bro. What do these people expect? High priorities, man. High expectations is the word I'm looking for. Is YouTube my full-time gig? Yes, it is actually. It is my full-time job now, which is honestly so crazy. And awesome too. And only able to do it because of you guys that obviously support me by buying products and then watching the videos as well. There's no way I could have done it without all of you guys, if that it obviously makes sense. But yeah, it's crazy. It is my full-time gig and I love it. Absolutely love it. Wouldn't change it. Although I do miss greenkeeping sometimes, but I still wouldn't change it. I do love it. Watch more of Ryan Knorr, Lawn Care. I watch Ryan. Ryan's a good friend of mine. Actually, if you go on my channel, there's a video on there with him when I went over to his house in America. What's this, Patrick? I've been thinking about your Queensland cooch plan. Can you give me an example of what you do? FERT to apply and when I should. Yep, it tells you all that, man. When to top dress, renovate, when to apply fertilizers, wetting agents, pre-emergence, what to do through winter. It's basically just it's almost like a lawn calendar, I guess. It tells you exactly when to apply what, where, and when, with a couple of tips in there as well. I thought I was streaming in 1080p. Obviously not. Maybe if you go back and rewatch it, it will be 1080p. It actually should be 4K, but maybe it's not. Maybe the internet's not fast enough today. I bet you don't miss the golfers. Oh, you know, they could be a handful sometimes, but they weren't too bad where we worked. How do I get into greenkeeping as an adult? Ring your local golf courses. That's honestly the best way to do it. See if there's any jobs going. If you want to get a head start, go and do your Cert 3 in horticulture. And you can get a greenkeeping. That's part of the greenkeeping apprenticeship, is to have a Cert 3 in horticulture. And then you also do the greenkeeping side of it as well, I think, as part of the apprenticeship. Right, I've only got 5 minutes left. Let's fang it. Let's go fast. Love to see you visit Connor again. I'd love to go see Connor. I haven't chatted to Connor in a long time. Hope that dude's going well. Haven't chatted to a lot of the guys over in the States for quite a while. It's been a weird 2 years, man. Been such a weird 2 years. Any tips for me? I'm struggling with the apprenticeship work at TAFE. Ask the teacher for some help, man. You can find a lot of info online these days, if you're doing greenkeeping, that is. There's a few books out there which have heaps and heaps of info. But what are you struggling with, man? Is it the work or... don't know. Let me know. No, don't get stuck on that. How have I only got 60% done? What am I doing wrong? Obviously I took on too big of a job. Must need a bigger mower. Where's a good place to find what type of cooch I have? If you jump on the internet and go to turffinder.com.au, they actually have lots of pictures of different types of cooch. So many varieties on there. Check those guys out. They even do soil tests as well, actually, believe it or not. Turffinder.com.au. It shows the difference between Queensland blue cooch, like even grasses like Santa Ana, wintergreen, or like your hybrids, your dwarfs, all those sort of cooches. So get on there and have a squish, man. I'm sure you'll find it on there, because we've got some quite good pictures on there. What's my favourite type of smoked meat? Probably brisket. I'm going to say brisket. I haven't smoked anything in my smoker for a while, man. I actually do like smoked chicken quite a lot as well. Nice and simple. Tastes delicious. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate your support. Man, seriously, this is disgraceful. It's taking me way too long. I must need a bigger mower. I probably didn't help that I started off and I didn't engage my blades. That might be it. What's the best thing to do with the Kaiku lawn in winter? Leave it long. I mean, I mentioned this earlier. You don't really have to leave it long. It's not going to make too much of a difference. Unless you're getting no frost or anything like that. Not bad to leave it a little bit longer if you can. Get rid of the weeds in winter. Always a great time to do it while you're not doing much else. Liquid ferts can be handy if you're still getting a little bit of growth. Some liquid iron can keep some colour in it. You could even paint your lawn if you really want to. I'm actually going to paint my Kaiku. We'll put a pigment out this year, just for the fun of it, on the Kaiku. Because when it goes dormant, it's going to look disgusting. And I'm a bit bummed I didn't get to put the ryegrass out because of the lack of water here. But hey, we'll have plenty of water next season once the bore's up and running. Oh man, seriously, I've only got 1 minute left to do it. I think we're just going to go over time and take the penalty. See what happens. See what happens. Request verification on Instagram. What's that mean? Best thing for palmetto grass for colour in winter. Same as Kaiku, man. Get some liquid iron out. That's probably going to be your best bet, to be honest, or paint it. If it goes dormant and brown, you're going to have to paint it to get some colour in it. Like with a pigment. I've actually got some on the shelf back there. Not sure if you can see those little bottles just above my head. Right there. There's some new products that I'm going to be trying out soon. Yeah. Keep asking questions before we wrap it up, guys. Happy to answer them. Still got 135 people in here. Let loose, guys. Ask some questions. Doesn't have to be about grass. David Radcliffe. Oh, Ritchie. I thought it was Radcliffe. David Ritchie. What granular fert mini prill would you recommend to use all year round? Wintergreen Cooch, Queensland. You could use the Dominate Mini, which is basically an all year round fert. That is a great option. Another mini prill that I used to use was Inoculate Complete, which hopefully I'm going to get back on the website again eventually. Working on it. But yeah, they're two options there for you that you can use all year round. Thoughts on Starlink so far, mate? I love it. It is so much quicker than wireless NBN. Seriously, the speeds are great. Only thing is, like, sometimes it can, like, drop out for a couple of seconds, but in saying that, I haven't mounted it to the roof yet, which is a little bit silly of me. So yeah, I need to mount it on the roof, and I probably won't get those dropouts so much. You silly sauce. But yeah, it's great, man. It's honestly great, and I'm paying about the same as what I was when I was doing wireless ambient anyway. So yeah, I see you mow as well as this as you do on your vids. I'm offended, bro. You're blocked. Get out of here. Where's Schnitty? Schnitty, I don't know. He's probably out there with Emma, or he's in bed, possibly. That dude loves his bedtime. Tell you what, if I'm sitting on him with on the couch with Schnitty when it's bedtime, and I like stand up, move around, pat him, he starts getting grumpy, like an old man. He's like, "All right, why are you touching me, man? I want to sleep." Funny little dude. Loves his sleep. He's precious about his sleep. Loves a good snug though. What's heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? They're the same, man, because they're both a ton. What's the best way to get rid of wintergrass? Non-selective herbicide is a bit of a no-go to have so much wintergrass. Man, I'd get in a pre-emergent program if you really want to get on top of it. So something like Barricade is going to be the go. I did mention a little bit earlier. Same with Paspalum and stuff as well. Oh, my grass collector's full. Where to grass? Oh, wow, there is no way I would have got this done in 20 minutes. Where's the, there it is over there. When do you get the good red mow in the game? Jordan, I don't know, man. You tell me. I'm guessing you've played this. You and your Toro, bro. Toro is. How do I do this? Eh? What's it say? No, I think I backed in properly. Bro. What am I doing? Ah, there we go. Got him. I don't know. Haven't played enough Jordan to know when you get the Toros. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. What fertilizer to use on a month-old cooch, rye, seed, blend in winter? Month-old cooch. Probably want to get something a bit more balanced. So something like the Dominate is not a bad idea. Something like the All-Round is not a bad idea if you don't want to buy too much fertilizer, because it comes in a smaller bag. Something along those lines, or because since it is winter, Proliferate as well, which has a little bit higher K, is not a bad option on top of that as well. Toro is life. No, but never played the game. Not much of a gamer, but if I play one, that would be the one, bro. If when this becomes multiplayer, you and I need to get it, and we're gonna play it together. Just because the ton of feathers is heavier because you have to carry the emotional hurt from all the plucked chickens. That's rough. It's dark, man. What's wrong with you? What are your thoughts on stand on zero turns for larger properties? I think they're a great idea. I've never tried one though, so I can't give you my true opinion on that. See, I worked on the golf course. We were doing more fine turf, and like, you know, we never really had mowers like stand-on mowers, like all the landscape guys do. But I think they look. I'm actually nearly done, which is kind of weird. I think they look awesome. I have watched a few videos with people using them, which is funny. that I still watch other YouTube videos of people mowing grass, even though I can just do it alone. But yeah, they do look pretty cool. What am I doing with my camera, man? Yeah, I don't know. I can't give a very straight answer. I'm hypnotised by the mowing. So am I. I'm like getting zoned in. I'm struggling to read the comments. John Deere zero turns are the best. I mean, I do like them, especially considering Hutchin and Pierce has helped me out so much with all the gear as well. Don't hit too many flower beds just then. Sorry guys, it's only a pub. No one will notice. No one cares. Probably half of them die from beer spillages anyway. What is the best amendment for 60-year-old dry cooch? Man. Is your grass really that old there, man? That's crazy. I mean, I'd be getting some wet nitrogen into it if you can get wet nitrogen over in the States, if it's really dry, to loosen up, not loosen up some of that soil, sorry, to help retain some moisture in there. But you guys get heaps of rain anyway, don't you? Have you ever done an aeration on that lawn, Jordan? I know you've top dressed it 1,000 times. Maybe that's just because you keep sharing on TikTok. Sorry, I'm just having a go at you. Love you. How much percent did we have to do for this one? 99.9, mate. These guys have got high expectations. At least this time the blades are engaged while I'm looking around to fix up any spots. How often do you sharpen the blades on your ride-on, and what do you do to balance them? I haven't sharpened them yet. I did actually check them the other day to see if they were okay, and they were fine. I mean, personally, I'd probably prefer to use a file, just because I'm unco man with the angle grinder. I have done it with angle grinder in the past. But yeah, no. Otherwise, just changing them sometimes is, though if it's a ride-on and they're quite chunky and they're expensive, it is better to sharpen them. But yeah, probably a file is probably the way I'd go about it. I haven't done it yet though. And to balance them, I haven't got anything to balance them. I was thinking about getting one of those mower balancers, or I've just put them on before. I've just put them on a nail on the wall, if you know what I mean. Just done it like that. Have I got enough? Nah, we're just gonna finish this up. I don't even care. Alright, let's turn that off. Mate, I'm getting it. I'm starting to figure it out. Alright, hold B. No, is that right? Yes. How much money is we gonna make? Let's have a look. Are we rich? When are we expecting the new vid? Saturday, man. I'll be back to the 2 videos a week too. Once I've got enough stuff to start shooting. Anyway, I'm going to talk about that on the weekend's video, about why there's been so many delays. I said that a bit earlier. Tim, 60-year-old dry cooch. I'm not going to say anything. That's why I laughed when you wrote that comment, man, because I know what you Americans think. You're a sick dog, Jordan. Tell you what. Right, so how much money do we earn? Whoa, $14 lost because of flowers destroyed. Collisions. What did I collide with? $11. I guess it's not that much really, considering. Incorrect cut height. No, we're sweet with that. Still earned £545. Come at me. It's beautiful. Alright, well, what's time? 8:46. We might wrap this up. But thanks guys so much for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I think I'll do it again one time. Did everyone enjoy that? It was actually pretty satisfying and a pretty fun little game. I might even play PGA Tour one time, like the golf, because there's grass involved in that. We can talk about golf courses, course design maybe. We can fiddle around with all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are legends. I'll just answer a few quick fire questions while we're here. Ken Robinson, how much effort goes into making one of your YouTube videos? Depends on the video, man. Sometimes it can take me anywhere from 3 to 6, 7, 8 hours to shoot a video. Sometimes longer if I'm doing a really, really intense one. But then the editing on top of that is anywhere the same. It can be anywhere from 3 to 8 hours. It really depends. If I'm on a really big roll early in the morning before the kids get up and I edit a video, I can get one done in about 2.5 hours. But you got to remember, you got to choose all the music. Excuse me, drinking too much water. You got to choose all the music. You got to load all the files in. You got to fiddle around with all that sort of stuff. So it does take a while. So yeah. Can I do a video on my editing rig? I think I have. Did I do one once? I did do a video where I talked about how I edit. But I don't know if I did one on my rig. Maybe I'll do like an Instagram story or something so you guys can see it. I don't know if I'd want to do a YouTube video on that because I feel like it wouldn't quite relate to the audience too well. Great watch, definitely looking forward to it again. Awesome, thanks Michael, that's good. I'm glad you said that. How long to wait after using bow and arrow to reseed? I'd give it, I think it even says on the label, man, 14 days. 7 to 14 days, I'm pretty sure it's around there somewhere. So wait a little bit till she's gone. What sort of camera am I using? I got 2 cameras. I've got an A7, excuse me, Sony. Let me just get the live chat up, sorry. Sony A7S III. Sorry, just trying to get the live chat up so I can see it. Oh, why has it done that? What are you doing? Stop. Sony A7S III and a Sony A7 III as well, with a 16 to 35 mil G Master. Let's just close this game down, man. It's confusing me. Bye. You can watch the little dude here. Here we go. That looks better. Yeah, that's what I'm running at the moment. What should I do after adding 10 times the required amount of barricade to my lawn? Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear about that. Water it as much as you can. Flush that stuff out of there. Honestly, that's what I'd recommend you do. That's really the only thing you can do. And don't put any more down. Yeah, it was a live stream. Chris, you are correct. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it. How do I deal with worm castings? That is a hard one. Honestly, I used to just pick it up with a shovel. I did one time try smashing them with water. It just made it worse because it made the ground wet. And mowing it with a rotary mower sometimes actually help pick them up, I actually found, instead of the cylinder mower. Are there any other YouTubers that inspire your style of editing and comedic style? I used to watch a lot of a guy called Craig Adams when he did vlogs. I used to enjoy that. I used to watch a bit of PewDiePie. Not that I really picked much editing and his humour up. I watch so much YouTube, man. There's so much stuff. I watch a lot of golf content now. Still a lot of the grass guys on YouTube. I still try to tune in some of it, as much as I can. Yeah. I don't know. I could go on for ages about that. Next vid is on Saturday. We'll be back to 2 videos a week. Not for a little bit longer until we start kicking into these projects, because I don't think I could do 2 videos a week on the Kaiku. I could do property maintenance. It's hard to pick if people actually really enjoy that. But yeah. Will a Celeprint control that caterpillar on your top lip? I don't know, mate. Speak for yourself, man. You've got about 40 caterpillars on your face. Alright, we're going to wrap it up. Quickly, we've got a few more here, sorry. When replaying Astro PGR, do you go off GDD? The label says 4 to 6 weeks. I do if I get excited. Generally, I just reapply it every 3 to 4 weeks in the growing season, every 4 to 6 when it cools off. I'm not going to apply any more now, obviously, though, because it's starting to cool down so much. Have I ever been to Adelaide? No, I have not. Any dogweed tips? Train them to go somewhere else. Dilute the wee in those areas. That's probably about it. That's all I can think of. Laying turf tomorrow. Any tips for watering? Make sure you get the water on it as quick as you can, man. If you're slow at laying the turf down, water the first half of it. Say if you did a backyard and your front yard, as soon as you get the backyard done, chuck some water on it and then keep laying the rest of the turf. Or if you've got a really big yard, try to water half of it while you're going. And then for watering from there on in, try to water it twice a day if you can for the first week. Depending on your temp start, it's a little bit cooler now, so you may not need to. But yeah, that's what I'd stick to, and you can start backing it off the more and more established it gets. And once it's actually rooted down, you can probably go nearly back to a general watering schedule, twice a week. I feel like I've got one more question, then we're going. Bro, you just laid 250 square meters of Kaiku 4 weeks ago, following all your tips, looking lush. Awesome, man. That wasn't a question, but I appreciate that. Really do appreciate it. Property videos are interesting. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you think that, because I do get mixed opinions on those videos, so just want to make sure people aren't getting bored, that's all. I'm sure most people watch any video chuck out. Yeah, it's questionable. There'll be some you wouldn't enjoy. You can use Plant Doctor products on your bonsai, yep. YouTube is my full-time job, yep, that's correct. Right, wrap it up. Thanks guys so much for watching, appreciate yous. We'll do this again soon. I'd like to do it more often, to be honest. I might even do some live streams during the middle of the day sometimes, just for the fun of it. If it's raining like it was today, and it's supposed to be raining tomorrow as well, if I get bored tomorrow, maybe I'll do it again. Why not? It's good fun. Right. See you later. Enjoy your night. Have a good sleep, or a good day if you guys are in the States or somewhere else, and we'll see you guys on Saturday's video. Enjoy yourselves.